Hello, my name is Michelle and you have reached my new channel, The Signs of Tarot. Please take a moment to subscribe. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada. People don't realize what kind of a large metaphysical community we have here. A bunch of tarot readers and astrologers, Reiki artists. It's a lot of fun here in Vegas when you live here and you connect to our group. Today's reading is for the ex-partner of Gemini. So Gemini, I'm actually going to read from the perspective of your ex, whether it's a long-term ex, an ex-spouse, a girlfriend or boyfriend that you're separated from right now. Maybe you are just in a little bit of a disconnect. Maybe there was some ghosting going on. So I'm going to do this read from the perspective of the ex, okay? The cards have been shuffled. I use a double deck of Rider-Waite. If Spirit wants to come through with a message, usually the same card shows up more than once. So let's get into your reading, Gemini. Again, this is from your ex's perspective. However, we do know that energy flows back and forth in tarot, so your energy may creep into this. The first card your ex has is the Wheel of Fortune. Your partner wants to move forward. Not quite sure if your partner wants to move forward with you, but let's take the next few cards to see. Seven of Cups, the World, ending, the Fool, whole new leap of faith. Five of Wands, strife, juggling, communication. Okay, let's just dive right into this reading. Again, Gemini, this is from your ex's perspective. Your ex is going to move forward. I keep on saying he, but it could be he or she. Your ex is going to move forward. I think your ex wants to test waters outside of your relationship. I know that that's nothing anyone ever wants to hear, and it's hard for me as a reader to tell that, but I got to keep it real. I got to keep it raw, because these cards are really pointing to the fact that your ex wants to start something anew and is trying to move forward to test the waters for a new life. He or she wants to spin the wheel forward. I don't know if your significant other is a writer. This is one of the only cards that has journaling and longhand writing involved. Maybe they write, maybe they journal. Maybe you don't even know this aspect of them, that they find a piece of spirit and a piece of solace in the written word. Maybe they're also readers. Maybe they're involved in the entertainment industry. I have no idea. But for right now, your significant other is trying to step into his or her future slowly. The Wheel of Fortune turns, but it turns slowly. They want to exercise their options. Nothing I want to tell you and nothing you want to hear. But they feel that they have many options to choose from, whether in love, in life, in career, and they want to explore that. Now, we all know not all options are fantastic. Some options are jewels. Some options are snakes. Some options are disillusions. Some options take you on a magic carpet ride into deceit and deflection. Not all options are positive, but for whatever reason, your significant other wants to take a step into their future to see what's out there. And maybe that's the lesson they need to learn, because something ended between the two of you, and it ended very abruptly. Spirit is telling me that this was either a huge fight or one of you found out something that was a hidden secret, almost a deal breaker in the relationship. Your significant other is taking action to try to move forward with their life, okay? The World card is all about ending a cycle and starting a cycle quickly, all right? So I just want to give this as a message and a warning. He or she may show up soon with a new partner, but this would be a rebound partner, because they have not yet healed. They have not yet uncovered their feelings, their thoughts. They have not quite elevated. I think that they're going to try to find the first thing that comes past their life and connect to it. And I just want to give you that warning, because they're definitely diving into a leap of faith. It's my favorite card in the deck. It's the Fool. The Fool defines leap of faith. The Fool jumps off of the cliff with his or her eyes closed, because he or she knows the universe is going to carry them to the next step of their journey on the right path. This is the complete card of faith, leaving ego and material behind, holding one flower, meaning that there's a connection to Mother Gaia, the center energy of the earth and nature. The sun always in tarot is about clarity and abundance. I think your partner may have found out something about you that you don't know your partner found out about you. Now, Not everything you find out is 100% the way it is. I think that they may have seen something online or somebody may have told them something that isn't 100% the clear, concise truth, but they're taking it and they're using it as an excuse to break the cycle, explore their options, move forward with life, and take a complete leap of faith. I don't know if there was a lot of fighting between the two of you, but sometimes the Five of Wands to me is all about mental versus heart. A head versus heart decision was going on in your partner's head. I don't know. Did you come from a different ethnical background? Did you come from a different religious background? Did you guys come from a different structure in the way you were raised? Was there some differences that were in your partner's head that they wondered, can we really go the long haul, or are these differences, whether they're good or bad differences, are these differences going to be too much for us to have a healthy connection? I don't know. Part of me thinks that that was in your partner's head a little bit, because he was juggling the should I stay, should I go card a lot. There again, saying it's a he again. It doesn't have to be a he. It could be a he or a she, whoever your significant other. This is the juggler card. Remember I talked about entertainment, that they might be in the entertainment industry? Whenever I get cards like this, it kind of lends itself towards comedians and jugglers and writers and producers and movie creators. I don't know, I'm getting a sense that maybe your partner might be in the entertainment industry, okay? If you have not had communication, if you guys have been on the down low a little bit, a lot of rapid communication is going to come into your life from your partner. I don't know if they get a spurt of energy that they want to talk to you, but I'm feeling that you have some material possessions of your partner that they want to have back. You know, Gemini, sometimes that old saying still remains completely true. If you love someone, you have to set them free. Because your partner absolutely wants to explore whatever is out there. And perhaps that's the lesson they need to learn in order to appreciate everything you were. Let's read a few more cards. The Lover, okay? Your partner wants to seek somebody new. And like I said before, I have a feeling that he or she is going to select the first person that crosses their path. I do believe your partner is going to enter a karmic situation to where they must learn lessons, or a rebound situation, which is usually the karmic. It's going to hurt. So this is a message to you to protect yourself and protect your heart, Gemini. They're in search of the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, whatever was going on in your world that they may have perceived as being unstable doesn't mean it was unstable. This was in their head. You know, your partner was very much stuck in his or her head, creating scenarios and creating stories and outcomes that may or may not have been truth. Again, I think your partner is in the entertainment industry, or a writer, or a storyteller, or an aspiring novelist, something, maybe a gamer, because he or she was stuck in their head creating scenarios and outcomes that may or may not have come to fruition, but this was the cycle they were on, creating stories with false narrative and false endings. And unfortunately, you couldn't combat that because you weren't in their head. All your partner had to do was say, hey, I'm really concerned about this. If this happens, what's going to be our outcome? But your partner was very close to the vest and didn't communicate. I have no idea who the hell this is going to resonate with, but I had to get this message out, okay? If you guys have not spoken, your partner is going to reach out with small talk or a connection, or even maybe an apology. But I don't see this restarting up on a bigger level as of now. My suggestion to you, Gemini, is do the hardest thing it is for you to do. Step away and detach, and allow your ex-partner to go on the journey they need to go on a little bit, no matter how hard it is for you, because they have lessons they need to learn. And if it's meant to be, they will come back to you. Okay? Have a beautiful day, Gemini, and namaste.